Over the years, the collective structure of social media has slowly evolved into something that resembles a human centipede. Original content gets posted in one form just to be fed from one site to the next in a chain of lazy reposting. Like an Alabama family's ancestry, the lineage of most content is so intermingled within the family of social media networks that its origin becomes difficult to explain. Now, as you can imagine, there's many routes I could trace to demonstrate this pattern. But for the sake of this video, I'm going to focus on one that I'm aware of and that I believe is the easiest to comprehend. The route I'm talking about is the sewer pipeline running from Reddit to Twitter. Now hold your fedoras, Redditors. This connection does not make you the birthplace of civilization's content. Despite being the only real option on Reddit for anime memes, I must regretfully admit that Reddit's r/animemes is a cesspool of uninspired and lazily reposted memes. But I chose this route because I think the Reddit to Twitter connection is one that is very recognizable. I mean, why open r/animemes when you can just find all of its content on Twitter? Now, I'm not going to directly name the cerebral visionary most associated with this phenomenon, but anyone who likes anime and uses Twitter knows exactly who I'm talking about. Honestly, this guy's a madman. I know there's some bot work at play here, but this is a nearly 24/7 operation dedicated to reposting content from r/animemes onto Twitter. This man is smuggling like it's the meme prohibition. He has even shown his willingness to dip into r/memes. As long as the post has an anime character included, it's fair game, baby. It's at a point where if you post any meme on Reddit with even the tiniest connection to anime and you can manage to get even a single like, you might find yourself slipping into the sewer pipeline that'll yeet your content onto Twitter, whether you like it or not. But don't worry, he provides a link to the original post, because people on Twitter will definitely click on that and view the original one. Am I right? Accounts like this are a dramatic representation of what many other people are doing. Honestly, I just don't get why these exist. May I remind everyone that this is Twitter. There's no profit to be made here. Maybe I'm just a greedy sellout at this point, but reposting other people's content with the sole intention of gathering likes and followers? What's the point? That goal has to get old after a while for several reasons unique to this situation. Number one, it's not your content. There's no sense of legitimate achievement. Number two, you're not profiting in any sort of financial sense. And number three, your entire presence is flawed at the most basic level. And that's my biggest problem with these types of situations where an account on one social media website reposts content originally found on another unique site. Most of the reposted content makes no sense outside of its original forum. Think about the example I've been referring to. Half of the tweets are about posts related to Reddit-specific topics, like karma, upvotes, and mods. Topics like that are completely irrelevant when they're reposted onto Twitter. Not to beat this into the ground, but what I find the funniest is that a common trope on Reddit is to criticize Instagram normies for stealing memes. And when I see one of those types of posts redirected onto Twitter, the irony is overwhelming. Honestly, I could go on and on about this, but I want to wrap things up. These accounts shouldn't be the subject of hate or animosity, but they certainly don't deserve a mass following, credit, or even our attention for that matter. I just hope that people take a more critical mindset when approaching these channels. Why do they deserve anything? The sad thing is that they shamelessly do these things. They just assume that people won't care enough to call them out for it. So all I really ask is that you consider making the effort to view the original source, and be careful not to credit shameless thieves that want nothing more to leech off the efforts of others. That's all I have to say about this. See you next time.